close. This one's close as that. All get out. We're live on YouTube right now, so don't panic. Don't panic. All right, we're gonna go live on Instagram. Switch spaces. No, tell them about the roaster.
It's a 35 kilo roaster. Just kidding, right?
Yeah, 35.
75 pounds at a time.
That's right. Maximum. Minimum 15.
Minimum.
15 to 75. There is a minimum. 15 to 75. What's up, y'all? We are doing our subscription tasting. So I'm going to tell the people who are bagging, say hi to Nick and Ronnie and Alex to turn their vacuum off because we're here in front of our brand new S35 Loring, which Noah was the project manager, made sure that all the venting got installed, which is a big deal because it's not just a little venting, it's a lot of venting. So pretty stressful for a second, right?
Yeah, but it happened.
It did. It's here.
It's here. It's up.
It's here. And you took the crates off the truck, right?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. So we are going to taste through all 4 coffees that we have. Somebody asked, are we going to do a second store location? We already have at least 2 stores.
Yep.
I think we might have 3 or 4 now, technically. So we will do more, though. I promise. Not that many more, just a few more. We're going to do our subscription tasting. Number 1 coffee in the set is a Rwanda Natural. So why not taste it, right?
Right.
Cookie boy, you do us the honors. Pour it up. So if you're familiar with coffee from Rwanda, which are you, Cookie?
I'm not.
You've been to Africa, though.
Yeah.
What part of Africa?
Uganda.
So Rwanda and Uganda actually have very similar growing profiles. Similar countries, right? They're close. Ish, right? Fertile Crescent, just south. This one's a natural, which most coffees from Rwanda are washed. And this is not just a natural, it's a specialty grade natural, which is super fun. So it has that like really nice high grown character that you get from a typical African coffee, where it's really well structured, nice acidity, super crisp, a little cola-like. But what we love about this one is that there's a bit of fruitiness. But like we just said, like golden raisins, like green grapes that are dried down into raisins. And then it's super classic, but under the base of that, totally like really nice structured Rwanda natural. So Noah's not a professional coffee taster yet, but you will be.
I'm close.
You're getting there. I think we've converted you into a little bit of a black coffee drinker for sure, right?
Oh yeah.
So your job is to tell the people like the basic tasting notes. What are the basic things about each coffee? And you can wait till we get 2 or 3 deep and be like favorite, least favorite, most favorite, all those things. All right.
All right.
What do you think? Do you think this is gonna be your favorite?
I brew this more often than anything.
Really?
During the week.
Yeah. You enjoy it?
I do.
Cool. Awesome. So that's coffee number 1. So MoonGoat in the Mail membership. Quick pitch. For $19 a month, you can get a sample of all 4 shipped to your door. $20 a month, you can get this whole bag. And guess what? That's cheaper than if you were to buy it retail. Bazoinga. Next one, familiar, but a reinvigorated coffee, a Kenya coffee from Nairobi. We love Kenyas. This is a AA. It's from the Ricabiro station, and it is a great example of what Kenya AA's taste like. So without further ado, this is so bright and refreshing to me. Still really nicely balanced, but really big like green fruit flavors. We put grapefruit, rock candy, fizzy water, but to me today what I'm tasting is like green melon, like a melon candy. Super sweet, super bright, super light, really nice. What do you think in comparison?
It's really good.
It's different.
Very unique. It feels a little heavier.
It does. There you go.
The Rwanda, but
that's great. I mean, that's what's awesome to hear from somebody who does not drink coffee and have to describe it professionally all day long is like the basic words. If you do taste coffee all day long, you have to do. Can you move to this side, please. Thank you. Yeah, somebody's bringing me the next 2 coffees, Ronnie. But this one to me is not as heavy, but I'm like, okay, cool. It's good to hear.
I think I taste more.
Yeah.
What it is.
It's definitely brighter.
Yeah.
But you're right. The other one might be heavier, or this one might be heavier. That's not the first thing I perceive.
Okay. Like
so out of the mouth of rookies, you occasionally get the better tasting notes. Which one do you like better, just wholesale?
Rwanda.
Yeah.
But
That's why it's number 1.
Yeah.
That's why it's number 1. All right, number 3, we're doing a coffee from Honduras. This is actually, we had this 2 years ago, and we got it back this year. We actually just got one 150-pound bag of this coffee. It's probably all we're going to get of this coffee. So not that, for us, that sounds like a lot of coffee. It's not that much coffee, really, in the grand scheme of things. That'll go fast. So cheers. This is all Typica. And previous years, this coffee was like a fruit bomb, like super juicy, fruity. This year, the reason we didn't buy as much is it's not so juicy, fruity, but it's a really nice example of like a Central American Honduras, not nearly as fruited. So people who like wash coffees will like this one more. And it's a Typica variety, which is one of the 2 major lineages of coffee. Like if you think of red apples and green apples or whatever, this is like one of those big categories of coffee. And for that, we really like it because it's a good example of what Typicas taste like. So if you ever wondered, what does a Typica taste like? You got to either get 3 bags or the sampler pack so you get all 4 and try a few more. So what do you think? In the last 2, quite a bit different, right?
Yeah.
What's the word on the street?
I like it.
Yeah.
Very smooth.
Noah approved. Cookie approved. Perfect. And then final countdown, a Mexico. A Mexico from an area that Mark and I visited a couple years ago, Hualtuco. And not just Hualtuco, but Pluma Hidalgo, I believe, and Finca Aurora. So really cool. Couture and Bourbon. This one's a very classic coffee, but it's near and dear to our heart, that area of growing regions, just because we visited, and there's so much potential there. So this is going to be a great espresso coffee. We roasted it longer, but not too much after first crack, so you get a little bit more classic flavors. Awesome as just a type coffee to kind of understand what like deep South Mexico coffee tastes like. So cheers. What do you think in comparison to the rest? It's okay to say the truth, too. It's a bit more boring than all the other coffees.
Yeah.
But not bad. It tastes nice.
Yeah.
To me. It tastes like cedary and full-bodied and a little chocolatey. But that's not necessarily – we have to mix in with all the crazy, weird coffees, some of the more classic flavor profiles. Yeah. So, favorite one?
I like – it's between Rwanda and Honduras.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Yeah. See, my favorite's for sure the Kenya, number 2, personally. But the Rwanda is the one we're most excited to send out to you guys as the coffee that we are, like promoting as a cool type of coffee. You'll see it in the shops on single origin espresso, most likely pour overs for sure, but not until after we get it to you guys in the MoonGoat and the Mail membership. So you'll have this coffee if you buy just 1 bag, and it ships. Basically, we try to take care of the shipping. It's going to be probably a $20 bag on its own. So if you get the $20 1 bag, you basically get it shipping included. And then you can also get a sample pack for a little bit cheaper. Try 4, all to your door. $19.
Yeah.
And then you can have a full rounded thing, and you can follow along our tutorials, do a cupping, try all 4 at the same time. It can be so cool. In different ways. Yeah. You can do a espresso shot, a pour over, and a cupping all at once. Yeah. So that kind of concludes the MoonGoat and the Mail membership, but tasting part, we got Noah, the cookie boy, in the flesh.
Yay.
What do you do on a typical day, Noah?
Fix leaks.
A lot of leaks.
Organize cups.
Yeah.
The warehouse.
Yep. Install roasters last week.
Yeah.
And next week.
Drink good coffee every morning.
You have to. We have to drink good coffee. So do you have a separate location for brewing? Yes, this is our separate location for roasting. So we have one roaster here. We got one really big brewer back here. And I think we have another roaster if we turn around over there. Got another roaster back there. Got bagging. And we got machines getting fixed and a big walk-in fridge. So we have it for all sorts of keeping the retail shops focused on brewing coffee and being nice to you. Is Noah single? That's a question you'll have to take up in person. It's at cookieboy __.
Something like that.
Something like that on Instagram. You can probably find his comments on anything. My brother works at the big location. Yep. Exactly. So your brother has probably been here if he works at the big location. So that's awesome. Cool. Yeah. So thanks for. Well, I'll scroll up to see if I miss any good questions about coffee. I think you guys got the impromptu tour, and you know that Noah fixes leaks. And what else is Kai working? Kai is. I don't know if I should say Kai is working. Kai is now Instagram famous because he did the single origin spotlight yesterday. So we got to protect his privacy. You never know. People might come for that Pocahontas hat. So awesome. Anything else we need to add?
I don't think so.
If you have any suggestions for the TikTok, they go straight to Noah. Kai, LOL. All right, y'all. Have a great rest of your day.
Bye.